Good evening everyone. Today marks the start of what possibly could become a new series. Niko, one of my best mates, you've seen him in a couple of videos before, he is on the search for a new car, which means we are going car shopping today. Now, we're not going car shopping for any old car. We're not the type of people for that. Basically, we look at every single second-hand website for cars in Switzerland religiously, every day. Anyway, this car we're going to have a look at now is a Mercedes. It's a CLK 430 W208. It's got a M113 V8 like mine, but it's the older model, the W208, and it's a different displacement. It's a 4.3 litre V8. And those cars are already very rare, but this isn't an ordinary CLK 430 either. It's got something special about it, but I'll show you once we get there. Look at all of these cars here. It's probably somewhere in this lot. Just from Switzerland, no fault, but we got some good supplies. Ooh, and look at this thing. It looks tiny next to that crappy Audi SUV. This is it. By now you can probably tell it's not a normal W208. It is a Carlsson wide body W208 that has been absolutely neglected, 60,000 kilometers. Carlsson badge on the bonnet, but that doesn't really matter because the whole bumper is peeling off the paint. The same as for the wheel arches. Whoever decided on this wheel color, I don't know, yeah. Not my taste, but it's all right. Wheel arch in the back, paint also doesn't look that great, but overall if you stand back, this car would want it. Look at it. Also imagine this convertible CLK, blue color on the outside in the sunlight, and then let down the convertible roof to your blue interior. Let's talk about stats. It's up for 6,900 Swiss francs. Niko is already checking if it has any rust before the owner gets here. 64,000 kilometers, I think. 280 horsepower V8, and he wants to get rid of it, but he seems like he's not willing to do much negotiation or like let us drive it. But he's going to come here in a bit and we'll see about that. Was hat er da? Ich kann es nicht mal erkennen.
Ein König oder so. Alter, war geil. Ui, da ist das Herzstück, da ist ein guter.
We're still waiting for this guy to turn up for the CLK 430, and in the meantime, Niko is already on his next mission. It's too much for a Wednesday evening.
Alter, der ist ja billig. Das ist abends im Kombi.
Schon lieber die Limousine.
So einen hat er beim Kunden. Dann gibt es wieder Vorlaufen lassen.
So, brake pads still in the game, kind of. They do have a bit of a lip, the discs, but nothing to complain about. Die Standscheiben sind Vater, würde man sagen, if you're a Swiss person. In the back, I've already checked, they're a bit better. These spacers are monsters. Yeah, we're wondering what we're going to offer this guy, if we're going to offer him anything. Niko needs to decide in the end, but the thing is we're probably not going to be able to drive it, and all we know is it has 64,000 kilometers and it looks like this. Not a good idea to buy a car like this, but we're also not normal in the head. So at this point the garage owner had turned up. He was about 2 hours late, but he still let us look at the whole car, open the bonnet, start it, sit in it. But we weren't allowed to drive it because apparently the alternator needs replacing. But anyway, this way we could get a good idea of the car's condition and whether we wanted to buy it or not. So the guy at the end got a bit pissed off with us because we couldn't decide, but Niko is going to let him know if he's going to take the car by the end of the week. So after car shopping, the only reasonable thing is to eat a kebab. If you do anything else, you're an indecent human. But look at the caliber of man we're speaking about here. Look at his Facebook Marketplace saves. The CLK is one thing, but...
First of all, my car taste is a little bit weird, so...
Fiat Punto GT, and this is like a serious car he's talking about. This is not a joke. He actually would want one of these. So do you see what I mean? This is a strange car guy. Niko's car search series might not even be a series, it might be one video, because today we're going to look at a different car that he's very interested in that could potentially be a buy. Yeah, we are now going to go over there behind one of those hills to another village and check out another car. So the second car me and Niko are going to look at is a Fiat Punto GT. Now first of all, the hell, he went to look at a V8 Mercedes and now he's thinking of getting a Fiat Punto. Yep, but it's not any old Fiat Punto, it is a Fiat Punto GT Turbo. It's not stock either. Not much about it is stock at all really, so... And I'll try and film once we get there and show you what this car is about. Also, before we see this Fiat Punto, I used to make hoodies when I had my SL. Wait, let me show a picture of my SL here because I've never actually shown it on this YouTube channel before. It's sold unfortunately, but that was kind of the car that got me into doing builds and tuning, because I did everything on that car myself for 3 or 4 months in a garage that was very tight with just a jack, but that's how it starts. I think that could be a buy. Not too sure, but Niko is very excited, and the car's also done, the whole engine has been rebuilt, so it's also brand new pretty much, the engine. 170,000 kilometers on the chassis. So you just saw us look at that Fiat Punto GT. What the hell? A monster truck Corvette. Anyway, that Punto GT is something. That so much has been done to that car. I don't even know how it still is the price that it is. But the complete engine has been rebuilt. Suspension components, all new. Like the undercarriage, he even showed us pictures. No rust whatsoever. Upgrade turbo, it all runs and drives. Unfortunately, it wasn't registered, so Niko could only drive on that road back and forth that you saw. But what a car. I'm a bit envious because Niko Ferratovic bought that Fiat Punto. That means it's the end of my series for Niko looking for a car, but I'm sure it will be picked up soon again, because probably not going to take long before he's interested in another model, but I think that car is going to keep for a while. That is such a sick car. Also, the guy was really friendly. I didn't think he was lying a single word. He showed us all the papers. They're all in like a really professional folder. Every single part is registered in the car's papers, so it's all legit. It's all been tested. It's all road legal. All Niko needs to do is get his number plates and register the car in his name and then drive it. That's literally all he has to do. Work-wise, that has to be done to the car is on the rear quarters. Unfortunately, at some point there was damage and they fixed it, but they haven't painted it yet. So he needs to take it to a paint shop and paint the rear quarter, and I think a small chip on the front wing. He'll do that, and it will still probably be cheaper than most other Fiat Puntos in Switzerland, or around the same, but it has way more cool stuff. Like just those wheels alone. That car is going to get quite some looks in summer, I'm sure. So we're pulling up to a petrol station to have a quick chat without the guy listening to us, so leave us to it, but Niko has a new car officially.